time to play some Creeper World Colonies. Let's take a look at the maps here. So, there's one map in particular, this one. Play as Creep is back. I need to do it, haven't gotten to it. So, we're going to go ahead and play a cursor map. Uh, I've tried it out, I got get the gist of it. It should be a pretty fun one. So, um, right. Just slapped in the face with the Sea Tower. So basically, this is just explaining the how you're going to both drop and pick up creep. Also, we're trying to free the creep. Central has given us orders. Right, let's start over here. So I'll basically describe the rule set as we go along. So you right click, release, right click, pick up. You can see how much beam up, beam down. So what we're going to do is take out some of these towers. Every time we take out one of these, a tower, we get 5 extra storage here. And I think cannons and mortars give more like 10, 15-ish. So we're going to go ahead and start by taking out what is easy. Right. And then we drop here. So this should give us an extra 15. Right. And then let's do... So we're gonna need around like, I don't know, 60-ish. If possible. See if we can grab that real quick. Yep, there we go. 55, that's about right. That is about right. Drop a little bit here. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and fill up. So what we're going to do here is do Terran bunker shenanigans. So we're going to drop, pick up, drop, pick up before the mortars land, then drop again. Yep, there we go. That's a good sign. Towers are going. Drop again, pick up, drop, pick up, then drop. Yep, and there we go. Now we have 75. Let's go ahead and collect a little bit more here. Right, 75. So we're going to do the same thing here. Drop, and then pick up before the mortar shots land. Then drop again. Pick up. And this is going to how we're going to deal with a lot of this stuff here. Ooh, we got something there. If you see the towers start to go, that means you're doing a good job. All right. Let's go ahead and do some of this here. All right, so we can hold up to 100 creep. Right, so we're going to drop here, pick up, drop, pick up, drop. We need a little bit more. Excuse me, I bungled it a bit. And then pick up, drop, pick up, drop, pick up, drop. Okay, there we go. We got it. 120. So like mortars give, I don't know if every turret or tower gives the same amount, but let's start here. We pick up, let that drop, and then there goes the tower, there goes the mortar. There we go. Okay, gone. So now we need to figure out what are we... I guess here it works, because a lot of this will claim over time. So let's go ahead and drop here, pick up, and drop, pick up, drop, pick up. Tower should start going down this time. Yep, pick up, drop, pick up, drop. We're gonna have to... Yep, there's one. Drop, pick up, drop, pick up. All right, what, 2 more? Yeah, 1 more. Okay, so now we can get all these towers pretty safely. It's a clear path for us here. That should feed us just a little bit of what we need. Yep. Just get a ton of points here. Right, those mortars are going to be a pain. We'll deal with them soon. It's not worth me, not time efficient. I'm going to go ahead and save for best practices. And then, so there is, well, blue seeds over here that we could probably start filling out. I don't know if we generate enough. Probably not. Although 223 is not a little bit. I just don't know if that's enough. But instead, what we could do is free this. So drop, pick up, drop, pick up, drop. All right, keep going at it. Before I can repair. I think what I did is like this. And try to just maybe distract them a bit. Drop, pick up. There we go. Did we get it? There we go. So now this is starting to generate. And now we just need to get rid of all these guys. We'll start making rings around here. Collecting this. Dropping rings. Pick up from here and then just keep doing rings. It splits their fire. And as things fail, this generates more. Yep. Gives us a ton of points too. Everything time drops, we can store more in our cargo. Let's go ahead and... There we go. So this is now fully free. We're going to go ahead and maybe see if we can start maybe combating this here. Because this is... We can start generating. We just need to take out... I'm not bothering with picking up and dropping because we have plenty of space. Should just be able to overwhelm the opponent now. And finally drop this. There we go. We'll see if we can get generating here. Let's go ahead and suck this up. And drop it here. There we go. So I wonder if... Can I generate here yet? Safely. I might be able to start generating there. Okay, it looks like I kind of can. I just need to take this out. And we should be pretty good. Right, okay. Let's see if we can now generate here safely. Start seeding this. So if we can, we'll be golden. Okay. So we're now up to 400. Trying to see if I can get some permanence here. Right. And then start tackling this here. Nice. That's good. If cannons are getting destroyed, that means it's, it's properly seated. Let's drop here. Okay. So this should be the last one. All right. I'm going to take out these cannons here next to this. That's a lot of creep. All right, now we're talking. Yep, there we go. Some real damage there. Right, let's see if we can start seating this properly here. It might take a bit because I think we're partially canceling out some anti-creep. Question is like, how much creep do I need to put in this area to kind of get it flowing properly? So I actually don't know if they're generating anti-creep, or is this just like a static amount? Seems like that's properly seated now. All right, I think we've got it. So now let's start. Yeah, that looks good to me. So let's go ahead and start taking out these cannons closer to our starting point. Now we can drop like 500. Yikes. It's probably not a lot compared to how much we're going to get, but it's a start. It's a start. Let's take you out. Then let's drop this here. Pick up. Then, right. So what we're trying to do is now free up, because that will help us combat the anti-creep. As like, by letting this actually flow down, we'll actually start fighting that like it does down here. And then we might just do some cutoff points. Right now we're talking. Now we're talking. Now we can do large brush strokes of damage here. Good, good. Now this is free to flow. Let's take out this. God, you can pick up. So I wonder how high this is. There's so many cannons. Sorry, mortars. So I wonder if I could start doing this here with like very little consequence. Oh, things are exploding. So we freed that. That's missiles. That's weird. I didn't see any maybe there's got to be. Oh, there's a spore launcher right there. All right, we can drop this here. What I'm tempted to do is just do a cutoff here. How's this going to work? Oh, there it starts. That's how it starts. Oh, I see bombers. Okay. Let's go ahead and deal with those bombers here in a moment. Oh, you can just put inside the shield. All right. Well, that kind of makes things a little easier. I hear bombers. Right. So what I think I'm going to do is like just cut this off. And that should save us time, right? Because they're not rebuilding. Which is kind of like the important part here. Right, so all that's gone. Let's get rid of this. Right. Let's do this here. Ooh. Drone 523 figured out tie additional pattern skimmers during beam down. Ooh. 85%. So now you'll beam down creep 85% away from the rift lip. You'll still only beam in 80% of the creep as usual. But there's also a 85% chance of beaming a skimmer in there to the cursor. Also, a skimmer can only be beamed in when storage tank is full. Right, okay, okay. So 85% away from the base. That's interesting. They have a lot of snipers, and I don't think that'll be particularly useful. But we're about to find out, aren't we? That's actually pretty cool. The skimmers, wow. Skimmers did some work there. Not gonna lie. All right, so all this is now officially cut off. So now it's a question of just them. Oh, well, about that. Let's fix that. It's coming back online. Can't have that. Right, okay. We're on next. So I say we take this, although there's bombers here, but that should help. So my real question is, can I find their power sources and their main structures and start taking those out? Because you can't put creep next to the base, I assume. Okay, that's done. What's the limit here? Like, how much can I get away with? Like, my real question. You guys gotta be running out eventually, right? Things are exploding over there. Well, everywhere really, but... Okay. Alright, so that's dealt with. There isn't much here. Right, so could I just do this? Oh, there's a lot of anti-creep there. I wonder if generation depends on... Because I'm half tempted just to go down this line here. Let's take this out first. So we can properly generate. Yep, all right. Yeah, sure. I mean, the good thing about those plateaus, right? They're easy points for you to increase the amount of creep you can pick up. So you can see up, you know, that's going up much quicker. That's the real advantage of those plateaus. All right, let's pick up here. There we go. A lot of points. Jesus, we went up. We went up on that. So where are we going to go to next? Oh, we can finish these off. We can suck up here. Right, so we got all those. Any more plateaus? That's quite a lot, though. I might be a little too tall of an order. Take away all these. Oh, we got a, there we go. So you don't put down, I think, the closer you are to the, to their base, to the base itself, the less you put down. You don't put down like the 100%. All right, that's dealt with. My question is, could I take this out? Oh, I can't place there. Yep, too close. Oh, there we go. I'm not really worried about their bombers. I think going down a line really worked for me. So let's start here. Just cut off their supply line. Yep, yep. The bombers are trying, but... Yep, go. Every time we get kills, just increases the amount of pull we can drop. I assume at some point something's gonna try to choke hold me. There we go. There we go. Just keep dropping it. Yep, yep. Almost on 3,000 now. Right, let's take this off here. So now this is now cut off, more or less. Let's go to the next line. Yeah, I think around here would be great. Should be pretty easy. I don't know where all this creep is coming from, but... Unless there's... I thought for a moment there was generation around here. Probably not. Although it seems like a safe bet to drop in there. Oh wow, can it really be that easy? Probably not. Or maybe it is. I think it just gets concentrated. Because it's such a small, it just seems small, like, territory. Kind of like this here. Let's do that. Ooh, I've added additional pattern. You can now randomly sneak in either a blob or skimmer. Ooh, I like blobs. Yep, yep. All right, let's hit their supply. Let's hit the other side. Should be pretty straightforward. Right, okay. So all this will eventually run out of ammo and drop. Question is, where am I gonna go with this? Like, what is a good place to start? Let me see how this works here. That didn't work as well as I expected. Will this work? Who knows? I think we could take out their bombers, basically. Because their bombers are going to stall us out. Alright, so now they can't reload. Yep, with all those bombers gone. Yep. Yep. Goodbye. Right, so we'll slowly push. Let's see where we're going to go from here. Because the creep will catch up. It's just like canceling out the... I guess we could speed that up. That can only help me. Oh. Yep. Good decision. Good decision. That gives us like a bajillion points to work with. Let's go here because the anti creep is starting to shallow out, which means on the high ground. On the high ground, things are exposed. God, that escalated real quickly. I built another replication battery. You can now randomly seek a spore, blob, or skimmer. Ooh. Sounds good to me. Not going to complain. Things are still blowing up. Yep. Okay. Oh. Was I too close to the base? Probably too close to the base. Right, I think we just focus on everything that's around the base and just, you know, end it as soon as we can. There we go. Right, so that's basically everything is dying. There we go. I need to figure out what the proximity is because I don't know exactly how this is going to go. Exactly. Well, I guess we can do this side. We'll do this side first. Because I don't know how close I can get to... Okay, that looks good to me. All right, let's take these out. Classic L-shaped formation. Oops, they took out the blob. I think blob would probably be the most preferable thing to drop. Yeah, we can't get very close, can't we? I wonder how we're going to be, if we're going to be, like... I wonder how we're supposed to end this. Coup de grace. Alright. Let's do this side. Yep. Right. Well, we could take these out. Yeah, how am I supposed to... How am I supposed to end this? It's just so close I can get. I mean, if I could take out their snipers, maybe, but... It's not really something I can do. See, I can't really... See, this is as close as I can get. How's this corner going? Okay. I was wondering what happened to that beginning corner. Like, maybe do huge waves? Is that like the only way I can do this? Because the creep does behave somewhat as I expected, but... Right, I can just suck up creep and force eggs to explode. Right. Right. Because that's one way to deal with this situation. I didn't really think about that until now. That way I can generate more creep. Well, they have a finite amount of, is that their only rocket? Because if so, that could kind of help. Just use waves. Just use waves. Right. I don't know how else I'm supposed to finish this. It's, other than just like throw overwhelming amount of creep at it. Okay. Let's see here. I don't see their sniper. Yeah, see, that's as close as I can get. So I'm not exactly sure how I'm supposed to deal with this. Just overwhelm it, I guess. What's the strat here? So I can't hit their power supplies or their mines, or I guess maybe on the corner here first. Slowly dwindle each one. Get them, their toesies to touch the creep. Well, that's kind of working. Can I place here? No. See, this is as close as I can get. I guess if I just overwhelmingly dump creep on this mountainside, maybe I'll be able to get it done. Eventually it's just too much for them to deal with, I assume. Right. Well, because if I hit their reserves, their factory, I feel like that would be an incredibly devastating blow. There went their factory. They don't have a way to snipe. I think going for the mines is a bit of a... Well, probably the smart strategy. I think that using this mountain to cascade down and give the creep a little bit more velocity, because I think that's how that works. I could be wrong. Isn't it like there's a physics manual on the creep? But my perception is that creep flows faster downhill. And because of that, it displaces quicker because of the high ground and because it goes down. Seems to be overall working. They're going to lose their earn port here. I can't argue. Ooh, there's no hope for them. Even if I'm somehow detected, they can't do anything at this point. I've decided to go ahead and launch even without a full storage tank, but I'll still be a tad cautious and rely on distance from the Rift Lab to protect myself from being detected and eliminated. Translation: you're now free to make all the spores, blobs, and skimmers that you can make. Right-click the button's going to get a workout. Oh, cool. So it doesn't even matter now. Doesn't even matter now. Oh boy. Feels bad. It's over. It's over. Right. There we go. Drone 5582. I have cleansed this world and restored it to what it should be, though my mind gaze upon the beauty, majestic creeper. Central Hive. We confirm the approve of the results. It is indeed beautiful. Proceed to sector 24.157. A world there needs your assistance. Drone 5582. I shall proceed. All shall be cleansed. Central Hive. All shall be cleansed. Sailback Lake terminated. Right, well, good map. We'll submit our time. What was it? 30 minutes? That's not too bad. That's not too bad. If you're on YouTube, thank you for watching. I appreciate the time and attention anyone gives my content, and I'll see you next time. Peace.